Yeah, I know the title's clickbaity, but this actually happened a day or two after I uploaded the last video, and it scared the crap out of me. So here we go! I was in my room trying to get better at drawing by practicing a lot when my mom walks into my room and just tells me, "Hey, I'm going to Walmart because my phone's about to explode." As you can imagine, I did not see this coming. Turns out my mom was trying to do something on her phone, I don't remember what, but the phone wasn't cooperating, so she decided to reboot it. And instead of rebooting, the screen goes black and it starts heating up. A lot. She tried everything she could think of to get it to stop, but it didn't work, so finally we figured, well, the people at Walmart where we bought the phone would probably be able to deal with it, and we're still in that 15-day return period, so let's give it a shot. So she leaves, and I keep drawing in my room, obviously a little worried, but, you know, we bought it from Walmart so we can give it to them, and then it's their problem. About an hour later, my mom comes back, and she still has the phone. Wait, what? Turns out that because it was 11 p.m. when she got there, the people managing the phone booths were gone, and instead she had to go to customer service. Okay, makes sense. Customer service told her, "Yeah, we know this is a bad situation, but the people who run the phone booths need to do this. Sorry, we can't help you." And thus she came back home, still in possession of a massive fire hazard. At this point, I stop what I'm doing and try to go help her find a way to get the damn thing to just stop. And the phone has gotten so hot that it actually hurts to touch it. If it didn't stop heating up soon, it was only a matter of time before, boom. We spend about an hour trying to find a way to open the phone, because that's the quickest way to get to the battery and take it out, and taking the battery out immediately turns off the phone. But the phone she had was a ZTE Blade Spark. Turns out, the ZTE Blade has about 1 million different models, and most of them you can take the battery out. Just not the one that we had. Oh my god. By the time 12:30 rolls around, the phone has gotten super hot. Any hotter, and it'd actually be burning my skin just from me touching it. I start floating around the idea of throwing it in a pot full of water, but my mom suggests using AT&T's live customer service chat to see if AT&T can help us. It takes a little while, but we get connected to a person, and we explain the situation to him, and the first suggestion we get is to take out the battery. We can't do that, so we had to explain that to him. Next suggestion: wait until the closest AT&T store opens and bring it over there. Problem: I live in Hawaii, it's almost 1 in the morning, so the closest AT&T store doesn't open for another 7 to 8 hours. We might not have that much time. Next suggestion: put it in a metal box or some other non-flammable container. I live in an apartment where pretty much everything is flammable, so we don't exactly have something like that lying around. Oh, and just to make the situation extra dangerous, there are no sprinklers in the building! Hooray! The guy on the chat is just like, oh my. At this point, I seriously start considering forcing the back off and ripping out the battery. The guy on the AT&T chat says he'll look for ways to open it, and me and my mom do the same thing, but yeah, we already looked the first time, couldn't find anything. Obviously, we couldn't find anything this time. After a while, the guy on the chat comes up with another suggestion. Put it in the toilet. Wait, you mean like the toilet, like the actual toilet, as in Kersplank? What about the warranty? Won't that cause water damage? Any water damage will not void your warranty as long as you are not responsible for it. Is this guy serious? And then the phone turns off. I could tell this is what happened because there was a light that was on the phone the whole time, and it suddenly turned off. And then the phone also started to cool off. Yeah, pretty anticlimactic, I know, but that's what happened. Oh my god, that was scary. We told the AT&T guy that it stopped heating up and was cooling down, so we were probably okay until the morning, so we could probably get off the chat, but before we got off, we asked him one thing. What did you mean by put it in the toilet? Turns out he meant put it in the bathroom, not put it in the toilet. The next day, me and my mom wake up early and head over to Walmart to return the phone. We explain what happened and we were able to get a full refund on it. But while we were doing that, they decided to try turn on the phone to see if it still worked, and I was just watching them thinking, that is a bad idea. Thankfully, nothing happened. I've never been so happy in my entire life that a phone became the world's most expensive brick. We spent the rest of the day trying to find my mom a replacement phone. She ended up getting some cheap Samsung one. Moral of the story? Well, since the reason this happened was because we bought a cheap Chinese phone for her, is, I guess, don't buy cheap Chinese phones because they might explode! Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please sub and or like, and share this video. And, How do you like my new art style? I ripped it from a game that I used to play as a kid. Oh god, Konami, please don't sue me.